Gargoyles, between architecture and paranormal mythology. Gargoyles are historical decorative fixtures on architecture, but many believe them to be real paranormal beings. Gargoyles are carved stone figures often found on churches, cathedrals, and other buildings, especially in Gothic architecture. They usually have an animal or monster-like appearance with wings, horns, claws, and fangs. Gargoyles are designed to act as rainspouts to drain water away from the building, so they often have an open mouth or hollow body where water can flow through. Their name comes from the French word gargouille, meaning throat. These stone-crafted grotesqueries, often affixed to the edges of roofs on monumental buildings, strike a compelling balance between function and aesthetic. Beyond their practical role as rainwater drainage systems, their lore is deeply rooted in mythology, religion, and popular culture. Gargoyles became popular in medieval times, especially in France and England during the 12th–14th centuries. They served a practical purpose as rainspouts but also had an ornamental purpose, often designed to look like chimera monsters or demonic creatures. Some gargoyles depicted animals, humans, or mythical creatures. It was believed that their monstrous appearance could ward off evil spirits. Gargoyles were prominent on Gothic cathedrals like Notre-Dame in Paris. Some medieval folklore suggested that gargoyles came to life at night. The use of gargoyles harks back to ancient civilizations, where the Egyptians and Greeks fashioned animal-shaped waterspouts. However, the term gargoyle itself didn't come into existence until the Middle Ages in Europe. This period marks the apex of their architectural use, with these ornamental water outlets becoming a signature feature of Gothic cathedrals. Notably, Notre-Dame Cathedral in Paris stands as an epitome of gargoyle use. The cathedral's Chimera Gallery, a line of mythical beasts sitting on the facade, is particularly famous. Gargoyles are said to possess supernatural powers as protectors and guardians. According to legend, a gargoyle can ward off evil, harmful spirits and demons. Gargoyles can allegedly turn to stone or come alive at night, possessing the ability to fly, breathe fire, and keep watch from their high perches on buildings. They are sometimes described as watching over those who pass by below them on the street. Some stories claim gargoyles can predict events, communicate with people, and even curse those who disrespect them. Many people throughout history have believed that gargoyles could indeed come to life. Many thought of them as guardians, but others feared that they could become animated by evil. Folklore and mythology often endow gargoyles with various mystical powers. As per legend, these stone creatures awaken at sundown, becoming guardians protecting their dwelling places from evil forces. Their stony exterior renders them invincible against conventional weaponry. Often positioned high atop buildings, gargoyles are also frequently attributed with the power of flight. In the ever-popular role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons, gargoyles take on a menacing form as winged monstrous creatures that strike fear into the hearts of adventurers. These formidable beings possess an intriguing dual nature, as they mysteriously transform into immobile stone statues during daylight hours but spring to life under the cloak of darkness to launch relentless attacks on unsuspecting heroes. Adventurers must exercise caution when encountering gargoyles after nightfall, for their animosity towards intruders knows no bounds. With their supernatural speed and unwavering determination, they relentlessly pursue those who dare venture too close to their lairs or disturb their sanctuaries. Gargoyles remain popular in modern times, often appearing in fiction, video games, and television. The Disney film The Hunchback of Notre Dame featured animated gargoyles as characters. Gargoyles inspired the creation of superheroes like Batman. They frequently appear in fantasy stories and Gothic horror as creepy, monstrous creatures. Architects and builders continue to include new gargoyles on churches, colleges, and homes for their aesthetic appeal, uniqueness, and ties to medieval history. Gargoyles have fascinated people for centuries with their bizarre, grotesque designs and ties to folklore and legend. In today's world, gargoyles have transcended their initial roles, becoming enduring symbols in popular culture. Their portrayals in books, films, and television series are a testament to this. They have transformed from inanimate, stone-carved creatures into beings with consciousness and supernatural abilities. Gargoyles' popularity remains undiminished as they continue to fascinate and captivate, with their legacy firmly rooted in our history shaping our present. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to Connect Paranormal. This will allow us to make more videos. Thanks for watching.